Well, hello everybody. Welcome to my live stream. I hope you can see me okay. Colors all messed up. Let's see. Does that help? Let's just leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. Let's see if what I got here. I hope everybody's here. I hope I didn't mess this up. Is anybody going to show up tonight? That's the next question. There's one person. I see one person. Sorry about the commercials. They pop up, and you're just going to have to click the skip. If you can come on and leave me a comment, let me know you're here. I had one person come on and leave. It's only been 1 minute, so we'll let her go for a while. Doctor said I could have this 2 or 3 a day, so here's to you, here's to me. Hope we don't disagree. Here's to me. Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody going to show up for the live stream this evening? I hope I didn't mess this up. I really hope I didn't mess up here. Hello, hello. Hope I'm here. Did I do the wrong one or something? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, leave a comment so I know you're here, okay? I hope I see some chats here. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Is anybody tuned in yet? Hello? Hello, hello. Well, I'm here. I hope somebody clicks on. I got 2 there, but I'm not seeing any chat. Well, I'm here. I hope somebody. I see 2 people are here, but I'm not seeing any chat. I see 2 people on here, but I'm not seeing any chat. I don't know what's going on. I hope I didn't mess this one up. Hello, can anybody leave a chat? Well, there we go. Maybe that's it. Can you leave a chat now? Hello, 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 hello. Well, I guess this was a bust. 20 minutes and I've had two people and no comments. Let me look at here and see what's going on. Hello? Hello? I hope I didn't mess up here. Hey guys, if anybody's there and you can hear me, leave a message. Hello? Has anybody shown up yet? I know I had two or three people and it might have messed up. I am so sorry. Hello? Well, I'm going to wait. What does it say live at 7 something? Oh, it's been 7 minutes. We'll let it go a while and see if anybody shows up. If nobody shows up, I'll shut her down. I might have made a mistake putting this up. I hope I didn't, but I may have.
I stepped into the afterlife.
Click on the one on top if you open up my channel. I think I made a mistake setting this up. Is anybody there? No? Hello, hello. Hello. I think that I might have made a mistake setting this up. If somebody's there and would click on and leave me a message and let me know what's going on, I would sure appreciate it. Hey guys, if anybody's there and you can hear me, leave a message. Well, hello. Has anybody shown up yet? Hi, whoever's on there, could you please leave a message and let me know if you can hear me and if you've been able to get on and leave a message. I think maybe I did something wrong when I was opening this up. If you could leave me a message, please, whoever's on. Hello, whoever's on, please leave a message. Hi, Deborah. Oh, you can hear me? Well, I thought I messed up. Hi, Crystal. God, I'm glad you made it. I thought I was going to have a bust one today. I thought I made a mistake setting this thing up. I'm glad you was able to make it, guys. So what have you guys been up to? I don't know if you I'm sorry about the commercials. If they pop up, that's how YouTube pays me. So just hit the skip when you can. And somebody else just joined us. I don't know who it is yet. I'm glad you guys were able to make it. I had a pretty interesting time the other day. I went. Oh yeah, you had a good Christmas. That's good. I had a pretty good Christmas. You know, I lost my son the 3rd of May, so Christmas and stuff. My birthdays was the end of May. Thanksgiving and Christmas was kind of rough without having him around. But I'll see him again one of these days. I don't know if you saw my uh, Who Murdered Pat Garrett video, but that was a 3 mile walk. And some of you have been with me a while. You know, I got this cancer, it's in my back and everything. It was like 3 miles round trip in and out. I did it really good. I don't know if it's a calm before the storm, but I felt good this month. And then I did the 3 mile walk and I went home and I was uploading the video and using some headphones that was plugged into my computer. And I needed my phone and I jumped up to go get my phone and tripped on the cord and went down like a sack of rocks. And I thought, uh-oh, can't put so I rolled with it instead of putting my hands out so I'd break my arms or something. I rolled with it, kind of hit on my left shoulder and slid head first into a wall. I got a little knot on my head, but didn't break nothing, so I guess I'm still good that way. My wife heard me go down. She liked to went crazy. I guess that's what happens when you get old. I was just in a hurry and that cord hooked my foot and down I went. And I was going, oh boy, this isn't gonna be good the way down. Most of the time I can do downs pretty good. It's the ups that give me the problem. This time the down was a problem. I had a good drive to Albuquerque today, hardly no traffic. It was kind of fun. I got people coming on and going off. I guess they don't want to chat. Gail in Australia, she wanted to be here, but she wasn't going to get home in time today. Right now, it's let's see, it's about 16 minutes after noon tomorrow in Australia. That's what I told some other people. I'm sorry people are leaving. I hope you can hear me and chat's coming out okay. But there's not many people coming on tonight. I guess I lost somebody. I lost Deborah or I lost Crystal, somebody. Are you still here, Deborah? Are you still here, Crystal? No, you're here. You're still here. I guess Deborah uh, went off. Somebody just now, somebody else came on. I guess I got this figured out. At least I'm seeing the comments and everything. So, you had any good paranormal experiences, Crystal? That's what my audience is really interested in. I'm trying to get people to contact me by email if they've had like near death experiences or any really good, you know, paranormal experiences that they've experienced themselves. We had a ghost in the house that I grew up in most of my life, and it would do some stuff once in a while. It threw a cast iron skillet across the kitchen one time and broke it in half when we was in the other room. My mom was frying hamburgers in a cast iron skillet, and it flew across the room and broke in half when we was all in the other room. So, I believe in that stuff. So Crystal, you've had some paranormal experiences. Anything you'd like to share, you can email me. It's in the description of all my videos, my email address. You can email me. And if you'd like to share it, we'll set up something where we can maybe do a live stream with a split screen and you can tell your story if you'd like to. I think people would really, really like that. I had one of my really, he came to visit you. I've heard of that. A lot of that stuff happens. A lot of people don't believe, but my father told a story about my grandmother. She died very, very young, and my dad's little brother was only 7, and she was very, very concerned about how he was going to be raised and and how he was going to, how she was concerned. So she was laying there in the bed in the hospital, and my dad, my aunts, and my grandfather was in there, and she was laying down the law. And dad said she looked straight up at the ceiling and says, "Nope, I'm not ready to go yet." And she laid there and finished what she had to say. And when she was all done, she looked up there and said, "Okay, I'm ready to go." And she was gone. My dad swore that was true. So I think, I think we have loved ones and people that come to kind of make the journey a little easier for us. Sat on the end, I felt so much. Wow. That's amazing. And I believe it. I was hoping my son would come back and I was hoping my son would come back and just let me know that, but he probably knows that I know he's okay. And you know, I know I'll see him again, but I was a little upset about what went on when he did pass. There was people, the guard that was with him who was trained with CPR and should have jumped right on it. Instead, she panicked and she ran for help. So they didn't even start CPR on him for 10, 15 minutes. There was, he was gone, but he had an aneurysm too. So, what's to say anything would have helped? His heart stopped. He had a aneurysm and don't know which happened first. So, who's to say? Well, God bless you too, Angel. I hope you had a good Christmas. Other people on here said they had good Christmas. My doctor says I can have two or threes a day, so I do that. It's kind of my, but I just been feeling good this month for some reason. I don't know why. I've had energy. Went on that 3 mile hike. But really, there's the type of cancer I have. You might want to Google it. It's called neuroendocrine cancer, and there's not a whole heck of a lot. There's a few treatments, but they don't use them until like you're going down, and there's going to be some ads running, guys. So I hope you still hear this. I I think it's telling me there's an ad running. Well, I'm glad you love my videos, Angel. Yeah, the all I'm getting right now, I get a shot in the rear end every 28 days so that I don't feel sick because it messes up a lot of stuff. Without the shot, I wake up in the mornings, you know, really nauseated, having dry heaves, and that's no fun. And some other bad effects. And then, so I get that shot tomorrow, but I also, because it's gone into the bone inside my back, uh, I get an infusion every 12 weeks now of this bone, some kind of high powered bone medicine that's supposed to hopefully keep the bone from deteriorating too quickly because it can cause too much calcium in your blood, which is bad, and also start cracking and stuff. So uh, I don't want that. I'm hoping it don't put me completely down, lose my legs or anything. I was having a lot of problems with a pain, that nerve that was pinching going into my hip and then go up my side into my shoulder. it was pretty bad, but I got the doctor to put me on gabapentin, which is a nerve blocker. So that's what it took about a week for it to start working, but after about a week, it has really helped. The pain medication I was on didn't do anything, so that was no fun. But this infusion I'm getting tomorrow, it makes you, it makes you, the first thing is you start feeling like you got some, like having flu symptoms, a few hours after it. So by tomorrow night, I'll feel like I'm coming down with the flu and maybe a fever, and then every bone in my body starts hurting. So the trick I use on that, if you go back in my videos, you'll see a video about the Pelican Spa in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, T or C, New Mexico, and they have the hot the hot mineral spring water there, and they have big tubs, and you can turn on that hot water. It's got like 80 minerals in it, and Indians, Native Americans said it was magic healing water, and I believe it because that's where I stop after I have my infusion on the way home, and I stay there. I'll be staying there tomorrow night, and I'll soak a couple times tomorrow when I get there, and then at least once in the morning, and within 3 or 4 minutes in that hot mineral water, you feel 100% better. It's amazing. It really is. And it's not like other hot springs that I've been to. There's no smell. Most hot springs smell terrible as sulfur, but this one, there's no smell at all. The water's crystal clear. Uh, they even say that different tribes of Indians would come there, to the hot springs, and they would lay down their weapons. They wouldn't fight there because it was a sacred place, and it was magical healing water. I believe it with all my heart. It works for me. And then after I soak tomorrow night, and the next morning, then I'll go on home and then kind of deal with it from there. But the second night after I had the infusion last time, I just got, like, all of a sudden I was ice cold and just had and was shivering and couldn't stop shivering. Uh, but it's just part of the side effects. And hopefully, they say after I've had it once, maybe the next time won't be as bad. So we'll see tomorrow. But got to keep those bones from letting me down. Well, I'm glad you guys showed up tonight. I was hoping we'd get a few more. Uh, I don't know if I told you, Gail, she couldn't make it from Australia. Normally she'd be on. Boy, she's a good soul. She sent me a big Christmas box. I don't know if you saw that. And I just got, it was supposed to have been delivered the 21st before Christmas, but it didn't make it. It got held up in customs, I guess, or just the holiday mail. And it came today, but I haven't opened it. It's at home. She sent me another box, and then she says she has another box she's going to send me, from all the way on the other side of the world. It's amazing. Last time I told everybody I'd figured out that time travel is possible. If you were in Melbourne, Australia, and you left there, when did I say? I think 7 o'clock in the morning. It takes 15 hours to fly from Melbourne to LA. So if you left there like at 7 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, you would arrive in LA at like 10 o'clock at night on Wednesday, the day before. So you'd travel back in time 12 hours. riding an airplane. That's pretty. I thought that was pretty cool, because they say time travel is not possible, but it really is. Because by the clock and by the calendar, you've traveled back 12 hours. You'd be 12 hours younger. And Gail said she's flown to the States before. Well, I think I don't like these live streams. If since there's just a couple, three of us on here, I'm probably gonna end this here pretty soon. But yeah, Crystal, she's amazing. Yeah, she's amazing. And if she could have made it, you guys could have struck up a friendship, because she likes to communicate with people. Boy, looking in my computer, I look pretty terrible, but I don't know how I look on your end. You're from Colorado, Crystal? From Raton. Oh, you're originally from Southern Colorado, almost moved to Raton. I was born and raised in Fort Collins, Colorado. That's where I'm from. Rocky Mountain High, Denver Broncos. I miss those mountains, but I moved to Las Cruces, God, in '82, and I hardly ever get back. Oh, you was in Canyon City? Yeah, I've been there. Cave of the Winds, and oh, what's that? There was an old western town kind of tourist trap up that way. I was at years ago. Yeah, I miss going camping and everything. Yeah, Buckskin Joe's. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. I've been there. My oldest daughter lives up near Grand Junction. My youngest daughter lives near Broomfield, and I've got grandkids scattered around the state, and now they've all got kids, so I got great grandkids now, and I never get to see them, because I'm stuck where I'm at. I got to see my daughter when my son passed away. She came to console me, and my youngest daughter came also for the funeral. And her better half, who I really like, he's the greatest guy that I've ever met. I have another son that's in Washington State and have two grandsons by him. He's and He and my son Sean were like, if you put them together, you'd think they're twins. Well, Crystal, it looks well. Somebody else did. We get people that's popping on and popping off, but they don't leave no comments. You're the only one that's hanging with me, Crystal. You worked at the Royal Gorge. Yeah, I was there too. I went across that cable car, and I'm scared of heights. And that thing was, I I got out there, and there was a ladder in the cable car, and I go, oh, so that's what you're supposed to use to get down if you get stuck. It's like a step ladder. That the river down there looked like a little trickle of water. Oh, Angel, you're back. Your uncle lived in Aurora? Yeah, I've lived in Aurora. I've lived in Lakeside. I've lived in Canyon City. Uh, oh, geez, all over Denver. Had some real good friends that lived in Aurora. Oh, the what burnt down the Buckskin Joe's? Is that what you're saying? Burned down? Hi, Angel. You graduated from Thornton High School way back. It's wow. Yeah, well, I was in high school before that. Yeah, Royal Gorge burned down. What, the bridge? I was scared to even get out on the bridge. Well, I'm glad you're there, Angel. Yeah, I had a friend here in Las Cruces. His name was Richard Butler, and he was married to a Native American lady that was wild as all get out. Wildfire. Oh yeah, yeah. Do you remember the Big Thompson flood? I had an uncle that lived up the Big Thompson Canyon at Cedar Cove, and his house was still there, but it wiped out everything. Is that when that was? Boy, a long time ago. You used to go up there to Estes Park all the time. Use roller skating the night of the flood. My best friend and I was supposed to go to Estes Park that day on our motorcycles, and we would have been coming home about the time all that started on our motorcycles coming down the canyon. And the company I worked for, I insulated houses back then in commercial buildings, and they sent us to Wyoming to some, I can't even remember where it was in Wyoming. And we got up there and the job wasn't ready. So we just spent the night, turned around, went back home. And that's when the flood happened. If they hadn't have sent me up there, my best friend and I would have both been in it. Oh, the gummies. Yeah. Uh, where I live, it's legal in New Mexico. You can get the real stuff. It's just, I, I carry a gun at work, and you can't do that and carry a gun. So, or I would be doing the gummies. My wife, my wife smokes that cannabis. I haven't tried the CBD gummies, but I don't know if that shows up in my system or not. So the oil, you just like rub it on, and it like you'd use like icy hot or something like that. Oh, you drink it. You drink it, huh? I didn't know you could do that with that stuff. Of course, boy, they make candy, they make everything out of that stuff here in New Mexico. Now that stuff went as soon as they legalized it. There's there's a cannabis store on every corner. They didn't regulate it like alcohol, and you can go buy it 24 hours a day. These stores are open. You can go 24 hours a day and buy that stuff. I, I can't believe it. They didn't regulate it like alcohol in some kind of way. But everybody where I live, I even walked outside the hotel here, uh, and there was a guy had a pipe he was smoking. Yeah, you could smell it before I could smell it before I even got out the door. Yeah, Colorado, my daughter, she uses it. My oldest daughter has the same type of cancer that I have. And she was actually, they found it on her in 2012, way before they ever found it on me. And she's got it in her pancreas. Mine's not in my pancreas. I have, it starts in your intestines. And so I have it in there. I have two tumors in my liver, one in my right lung, two on my spine down by my tailbone, and then now it's gone into the bone in my back. And I kind of blame that on two oncologists that I had prior, but I can't prove it. So there's nothing I can do. But I think that they, it's the reason I come to Albuquerque because Dr. Tofik here is the only specialist in the state. And for this what I have. And the two oncologists that I had in Las Cruces were they just didn't know what they was doing, and they didn't do the right scans, and they didn't treat me right, and so I blame it on them, but I can't prove it. We got somebody else on here. I don't know who it is. We got three. I know there's Angel here and there's Crystal here, but I don't know who else is here. Somebody else is here and they're not commenting. Well, I'm going to let this go about another couple minutes, guys, and I'm going to go ahead. 45 minutes, I think, is long enough for these. Maybe next time yeah, you need to go do some dishes. Well, it's good to chat with you. I hope to hear from you again on another live stream. I do these like every 28 days. So I'll try to keep it. I'll try to get it posted. I figured out how to do that so people know when it's coming up better. And I I just kind of learning some new stuff. So you guys hang in there, stay positive, stay healthy, and God bless all of you because you guys send me energy. So I'm going to go ahead and end it now, and y'all have a great rest of your evening. Hope to hear from you again. Thanks for staying with me. Sometimes my videos are good and sometimes they're not so good. It's just the life and times of Crazy Patrick. I do what I can think of. And I'm no professional cameraman, so I do what I can. Uh, no, I don't have a Cash App. They have that super thanks on there, but I don't. I hope people don't use it because YouTube takes 40% of that. I mean, if you want to support my channel, you can email me. Uh, I put my PO box on my description, so you can always just send something in the mail. As I'd rather get it and give 40% to St. Jude's than YouTube getting it all. I hope they don't hear that and ding me for it. But you know, yeah, on those super things, they take 40% of it. But I just don't have a PayPal account. I've never done that, and I'm really, I just want YouTube to pay me. Do that, Angel. Uh, if you feel like it, you just go in my description in any of one of my videos, even this one. If you go into the description, I have my PO box there. That's how Gail sends me this stuff from Australia. Sends it to my PO box. But you don't have to do that. I'm not on here to beg for money. Honestly, that's not me. Everything I have, I work for. So, but Angel, have a great rest of your evening. And God bless you. I'm going to go ahead and end this now. God bless you too, Angel.